Hey everyone, welcome back to Olinsi Traveling. If you're new here, this channel is all about life on the road. We travel across the US and Canada, checking out truck stops, rest areas, and travel locations, giving you a real, honest look at what to expect out here. No fancy edits, no overhype, just real reviews for real drivers and travelers. We cover parking, fuel, facilities, food, and everything that actually matters when you're out on a long haul or road trip. So whether you're a truck driver, RV traveler, or just someone who loves the road, this channel is here to help you find better stops and make your trips easier. Now today, we're in Brush, Colorado, right off I-76, checking out this Love's Travel stop. This route gets a lot of traffic, especially with drivers moving between Denver and the Midwest, so stops like this are pretty important. We're gonna go through everything: parking, fuel, services, and I'll give you a straight, honest opinion, what's good, what's not, and whether it's worth your time. So stick around, because this stop might be exactly what you need or maybe not. So whether you're a truck driver, RV traveler, or just someone who loves the road, this channel is here to help you find better stops and make your trips easier. Alright, let's start with truck parking, probably the biggest concern for most drivers. This location has a decent number of parking spots, and the layout is pretty standard for Love's. It's not complicated, which is good. You can move around without too much stress, even if you're tired after a long drive. Backing in is manageable, and there's enough space between rows to work with, but let's be real, this is still a busy route. By the time evening hits, especially after 6 or 7 p.m., spots start disappearing fast. If you come in late, you might end up circling, or just moving on to the next stop. Another thing, during peak times, you'll notice some tight situations with trucks coming and going at the same time. Not terrible, but something to stay aware of. Let me ask you, what's the latest time you usually try to find parking? Overall, parking is decent, just plan your timing right. You've got multiple diesel lanes here, and everything is spaced out fairly well. It's easy to line up fuel and get out without too much confusion. DEF is available at the pump, which saves time, always a plus. Now during slower hours, this place runs smooth. But during peak times, especially late afternoon, you might run into some waiting. And yeah, sometimes drivers take their time at the pump, grabbing food, going inside, which slows things down. Prices here are pretty typical for Colorado, maybe a bit higher than some states, but nothing unexpected. One thing I do like is the overall flow. It's not chaotic, just busy. Do you fuel up here, or try to find cheaper spots off the highway? Overall, solid setup, just expect delays during rush hours. This location has a truck care center, which is always good to see. They handle things like tire repairs, oil changes, and basic maintenance. So if something small comes up, you've got a backup right here. That said, it's not always fast. If there are a few trucks ahead of you, you could be waiting a while. That's just the reality, these places get busy. But honestly, it's still better than being stuck on the side of the road trying to figure things out. They also do basic preventive checks, which can save you from bigger problems later. Have you ever had a breakdown and needed a place like this? For quick fixes, it works. For bigger issues, you might need something more. Now let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever pulled into a truck stop late at night tired, low on fuel, and then realized there's no parking left? Yeah, we've all been there. That's exactly why stops like this matter. If you're new here, this channel is all about life on the road. We travel across the US and Canada checking out truck stops, rest areas, and travel locations, giving you a real, honest look at what to expect. No hype, no fake reviews, just what actually matters when you're out here driving. We cover things like: is there parking when you need it? Are the showers clean or not worth the wait? Is the food decent, or just overpriced snacks? And how easy it is to get in, take a break, and get rolling again. Because out here, the wrong stop can mess up your whole day or night. And the right one, it can save your trip. So whether you're a truck driver, RV traveler, or just doing a long road trip, this channel is here to help you make smarter stops. Now one thing about loves, whether you like them or not, they're pretty much everywhere on the road. You'll see them across the US, and most drivers already know what to expect when they pull into one. That's actually one of their biggest strengths, consistency. You know you're gonna get fuel, parking, showers, food, all in one place. But at the same time not every loves is the same. Some locations are really well maintained, easy to get in and out, plenty of parking. And others, they get overcrowded, tight, and a bit stressful, especially on busy routes. That's why reviews like this matter. Because just seeing the love sign doesn't always tell you the full story. And that's what we're doing here, breaking it down location by location. So you know ahead of time. Is this a good loves or just an average one? Now for car parking. It's separated from the truck area, just like most loves locations, which makes a big difference. You don't have cars mixing with trucks, so things feel more organized. There's a decent number of spots, and the layout is simple. Easy to pull in, park, and head inside. During the day, it gets busy with travelers, families, road trippers, locals. But turnover is quick, so you usually won't wait long for a spot. It's also close to the building, which helps if you're just running in quickly. At night, it's well lit, which makes it feel safer. When you're traveling, do you stop at big places like this or smaller spots? Overall, car parking is convenient and does the job. Food here is pretty typical for a place like this. Fast food and grab-and-go options. It works when you're hungry and don't want to waste time. But don't expect anything memorable. It's all about convenience over quality. Inside the store, everything is clean and organized, just like you'd expect from Love's. You've got a wide range of snacks, drinks, coffee, and basic essentials. There's plenty to choose from, so you'll find what you need. But yeah, prices are on the higher side. That's normal for truck stops, but still noticeable. Food options inside are decent, but nothing really stands out. During busy hours, it can get crowded, especially around checkout. Lines move, but not always fast. What's your go-to snack when you stop? Overall, convenient, but not cheap. Showers here are pretty consistent with what you expect from Love's, generally clean and well maintained. That's one thing, they do pretty well across locations. But during busy times, you might have to wait. And after a long drive, waiting for a shower is not ideal. Washrooms are stocked and easy to access. No major complaints there. There's also seating inside where you can relax for a bit, charge your phone, or just take a break. It's not luxury, but it's functional. What matters more to you, clean showers or no waiting? Overall, facilities are solid, just depends on timing. Outside, there's some space to walk around and stretch your legs. Nothing fancy, but it's useful after long hours driving. The area is clean and well lit, which is important at night. A few quick facts. Located on I-76, connecting Denver to Nebraska. Busy trucking route. Open 24/7. Weather can change fast here. Do you avoid Colorado in winter? If you've been on the road long enough, you already know, not all truck stops are the same. Some look good from the outside, but once you pull in, it's a whole different story. I remember one time, late evening, long day, running low on hours. I pulled into a stop thinking I'd be good for the night. But soon as I got in, parking was packed. Trucks everywhere, lined up, squeezed into corners, guys double parked, total chaos. So now I'm tired, clock's ticking, and I've got to get back on the road just to find another place. That's the kind of situation every driver tries to avoid. And that's why planning your stops matters more than people think. It's not just about fuel or food, it's about timing, space, and knowing what to expect before you get there. Because out here, one bad stop can throw off your whole schedule. Now on the flip side, when you find a good stop, one with open parking, clean showers, quick service, man, that changes everything. You actually get to relax, reset, and get back on the road feeling ready. So let me ask you, what's the worst truck stop experience you've had? Was it parking? Dirty showers? Long lines? Drop it in the comments. I know everyone's got at least one story. And that's exactly why we're doing this today. We're not just looking at this place as a quick stop. We're looking at it from a real driver's perspective. Can you actually rely on this place when you need it most? Because at the end of the day, that's what really matters out here. Now let's talk about something every driver deals with. Sleeping in places like this. Because finding parking is one thing, but actually getting a good rest is a whole different story. So picture this. You've been driving all day, you finally find a spot back in, shut everything down, and you're ready to get some sleep. But then reality kicks in. You've got trucks coming in and out, engines running, doors slamming, maybe someone idling right next to you. It's not exactly quiet. That's just part of life, at a busy stop like this. Now over time, you kind of get used to it. Most drivers figure out their own system. Window covers, earplugs, maybe a fan or white noise, whatever works. Another thing is positioning. If you can, try to park a little further from the main entrance or fuel lanes. That usually means less traffic and a bit more peace. But of course, when the lot is full, you take what you can get. Temperature is another big one. In places like Colorado, it can get cold at night, even when the day feels warm. So you've got to be prepared, whether it's your heater, blankets, or whatever setup you use. Let me ask you, what's your setup for sleeping on the road? Do you go full blackout mode, or just deal with the noise? And then there's safety. Most big stops like this are well lit, which helps, and there are always people around. That's actually one advantage of busy places, you're not completely isolated. Still, you always stay aware, lock up, and keep things secure. At the end of the day, sleeping at a truck stop is never perfect. But when you find a decent spot, get comfortable, and actually get some rest, that makes all the difference for the next day. Now let's talk about what this place feels like at night. Because honestly, that's when you really see what a truck stop is all about. During the day, everything looks normal, people coming and going, fueling up, grabbing food. But once the sun goes down, the whole vibe changes. Lights come on, trucks start lining up, and the place gets a different kind of energy. You'll see drivers pulling in one after another, all trying to find that last open spot. Some get lucky, some don't. And if you're already parked, you'll notice it, headlights moving around, engines idling, doors opening and closing. It's never completely quiet. But at the same time, there's something kind of routine about it. Everybody's just doing their thing, finishing their day, getting ready for the next one. Now one thing I always notice at places like this is how important lighting is. This location is well lit, like most loves, which definitely helps with safety. You can see what's going on around you, and that gives you a bit more peace of mind. Another thing, late at night is usually when the store gets quieter. If you need to grab something, that's actually the best time. Less lines, less waiting. Do you prefer stopping early and relaxing, or pulling in late and just crashing? For me, it depends on the day, but having a stop that's predictable at night makes a big difference. Because at the end of the day, the real test of any truck stop isn't how it looks during the day. It's how it feels when you're tired, it's dark, and you just need a place to stop. So overall, this Loves and Brush Colorado is a solid, dependable stop. You've got everything in one place: parking, fuel, food, facilities, and that convenience really matters. But yeah, you'll deal with crowds, limited parking late, and higher prices. It's one of those stops that gets the job done. Let me know in the comments, would you stop here? Don't forget to like, subscribe to Olinsi Traveling, and hit the bell. Thanks for riding along, see you on the road.